Yo, yo, yo. Howdy, howdy. What's good? What up? What's up, my good people? How you doing? How are you? Are you alright? Hope that you're having a nice evening, nice day. What time is it, by the way? Where are you watching me from? Hoping that you guys are having a nice day over there. Karibu sana. Welcome to another episode. Welcome to another live stream. My name is JT. This is JT Podcast. Back again with another reaction video. Yeah. Place my keyboard right here closer to me. Back again with another reaction video on a live stream, of course. Karibu sana. As you're joining, hit that like button, subscribe the channel to be good. Let me know if my reception is okay on your end. My audio, my video. Let me know if you can get me clearly. I see Eva Mill in the house. I see BL. Thank you for being here, channel member. No big comment already in the house. Yvette Kinchkin, attendees, hello. And thumbs up down. Thank you, Yvette. Yvette, I had a name called Yvette being mentioned. Were you the one who sent money? Yvette, were you the one who sent some money today? Because apparently I had your name being mentioned, or not your name like your name, but the name called Yvette. I had Yvette being mentioned. So let me know if it was you. It's good, by the way. I'm not discouraging you from sending money. You can just do that, you know. Rehema Kibwana, what's good? Karibu. Fadumo Abdi, I see you. I see Tina, you bro in the house. Sunflower, what's up, son? Hi, JT, how are you? Not me. Oh, I thought it was you. Thought it was you. So it's okay, no problem. No wahala. That know how my Nigerian friends say. No wahala. Oh. Anyway, what do we have? We have an ungrateful grammar. How long did it take, by the way? You know, how long did it take for us to start hearing complaints about grandma not being grateful enough, not cooperating, not doing exactly how she's supposed to do? It didn't take even longer. It was just the other day. Right now she's ungrateful, kind of, like whatever. Grandma, why is she ungrateful? That is so soon, you know? Kind of soon, like pretty. It really happened so quick. Champ is here. I'm grateful so soon. Not really soon. I think it took too long, and I guess it's a way of like sending a message to her not to be too ungrateful, because right now she's showing some signs of ungratefulness or being ungrateful, which is not a good thing, you know. You are late posting thumbnail. Nah, I posted the same time. Say your video did not upload the same time. I mean, you could have refreshed. I actually, before I make my live stream public, I must have created a thumbnail and everything. I've never created a live stream before putting a thumbnail, so that's my thing. If yours didn't upload, then it was maybe because of some glitch. I told you these streets are not really going nice these days, so maybe that's so. Anyway, it didn't take too long, did it? Let me start by this one. Yeah. Grandma, why is she ungrateful? Like, why is she playing games? Is it not too early? And you see a lot of things are still coming, so grandma should stop with the games. If she doesn't want to lose it all, like, grandma, are you ungrateful? Actually, you know, grandma is too aged to massage his ego. To massage his ego, maybe. What are you saying, Yvette? Hey, let me tell you something. Let me pause the music. Actually, let me pause the music and tell you something you missed. Are you saying that grandma is too aged? Are you crazy? Listen up. Maro was saying that actually Maru is worried that grandma might get married. No, come on. Come on. Maru is worried. Like, I see grandma, so kind of attractive, like she's so young and now refined and now having this cool life. And Senso is kind of worried, like grandma might get a husband, she might get remarried. That's exactly what Maro said. So do you really think that Maro think that she's aged? No. According to Maro, he think that the grandma is still very young, very, very young. Can't you see her glow? I mean, come on, Ivechkin. You think that this grandma is aged? No, she's not. Not according to Senso's opinion or according to Senso's view. He really thinks that she's still young and, fine. So, thank you for multitasking and listening at the same time. See the limbs. Thank you, EBBs. All my channel members, I see y'all. Okay. Faduma, what's up? Grandma is Senso age mate. She 46. Nope, widows don't remarry. No, says who? They do. Seriously, they do. They do. Okay, so that's not even according to us. They do. Actually, listen up. And considering the fact that your husband is no more, the only people that we don't allow to get married, I mean, according to our culture, is the one who may be your husband. You separated, but both of you are still alive. That one is a little bit tricky. But if both of you are still, one of you is gone, then the other one, the remaining one, is allowed to get married or do something. You know what I mean? Like, you can still go around and get your better half. The comments are still telling Priska to thank Mara. Well done. Thank God. Okay. That is exactly what I was talking about. Let me bring it to your attention. And this actually thing, these subscribers coming here to go hard on either grandma or Priska or whoever that try to show that maybe they can outgrow, they can grow, they can show them some progress without involving that progress with Marwa. That's why you find a problem with the subscribers, because they won't hesitate to remind you that you ain't shit, okay? Ain't nothing you could do if it wasn't for them or for him, for the guy. So that's why they're telling grandma the same thing, that why is she running from who is this guy? Daniel's cameras. See, apparently Daniel was bought a new phone, right? Daniel was bought a new phone, and this phone was supposed to be recording the well-being and whatever I can say, the updates about grandma and Brian. And that's why you see they show more concern or more concern on Daniel's channels, because they want to keep up seeing what's going on with the grandma and all that. So yesterday, Daniel was doing a live stream, and the other day he's making videos. But now it turns out that grandma is kind of dodging these videos that Daniel is doing. So they are writing comments and telling Daniel, please warn grandma, because we can see grandma is kind of dodging your videos. When you go there with the camera to record her, she runs away. Why? Why is she running away from your videos? And we are the one who bought that phone because we want to see her. We want to see her being recorded on the phone. So if she want to run, then that means she's so ungrateful. She doesn't appreciate the fact that we are the one who put her in that position. So is grandma ungrateful, or is she trying to have a private life? I don't know. I'm going to play the video, so at least after listening to what they're saying, maybe you can get it. Sometimes Daniel will speak Swahili just to cover up the magnitude of that message. But subscribers are complaining through Daniel that tell that old woman, grandma, that, you know what, if she keep running away from your videos, we're going to cancel her. We bought this phone purposely to see her progress, to see her on the video. We want her on the videos every day. That's why they keep subscribing to Daniel's channel. And by the way, Daniel's channels, I don't know what's happening with that young man, but we're hoping that he get monetized, After all, we're here for money, Uh, mark my words. Daniel will soon be labeled as a donation thief. Oh my God. Tina, that's true. That's really, really true. If, for example, right now, really, people won't let grandma have a life outside this platform. They won't let her have a life apart from these cameras rolling because they promised that Friday, which was yesterday, was the last day, or was supposed to be the last day that cameras will be rolling on her face in the compound because that project was supposed to end yesterday. All right? So up to date, they're still rolling. And grandma, maybe sometimes she may try to, distance herself, have something like her own peace, But now Daniel has been cautioned or has been told to warn grandma against that thing that she does, against that behavior of running away from the camera. Okay, grandma. Did you really think that you could have a life outside? I mean, have a different life or have a private life? Oh, you guys come here, build me a house and leave me alone. Come here, give me the life, then leave my life alone. I don't know. Daniel must spy for MARWA camp. I think why do I have a feeling that actually it's not even subscribers who are complaining because we didn't see even those comments? Are they calling Daniel directly on the phone and telling him to tell grandma not to hide from the phone, or are they leaving comments? Because that thing was a communication from MARWA. MARWA told Daniel tells MARWA subscribers are complaining, so that MARWA can amplify that and tell grandma, you're not supposed to avoid this camera. This phone was bought by subscribers because the same subscribers that bought your house or built your house are the one who bought this phone. And they wanted this phone to be used to film your life, your progress, and every day-to-day life. So they want to see you every single day, every time, every here and there. Whenever we request to see anything, whether your bedroom, whether you're wherever, we want to see it. No compromise, no nothing. So, grandma, don't act like you have a life. You don't act like you have a life. Damn. Anyway, 46 old, age shame grandma. Sensor and myself. Okay. It's great that you're here. Of course I am. Thank you. Grandma is tired of their shenanigans. Unfortunately, she doesn't have a choice, Let me actually put that here as a receipt so we can talk about it, Right, guys? Smash the like button for me. Smash the like button for me. I would really appreciate if you do that. JT, I saw comments from Sensor's Instagram saying he should be awarded in Kenya as a big YouTuber because he's rich and helps the poor. Because grandma's house, people don't understand that subs contributed. If you really ask me, okay, and don't judge me for this. If you ask me for my opinion about that, I think maybe he might deserve some sort of recognition, even if it's not like the biggest YouTuber in Kenya or biggest and the fine one. No. I really think that, yes, he has a positive impact. However much we ignore that, he does. Like, yes, among the 100 things that he does wrong, there's that one thing that he does right, and that cannot be debated. So if it's a matter of being awarded the biggest or whatever, that all depends with whoever is awarding and on what purpose. But if you talk about, yes, leaving an impact and doing that 100%, if you ask me for my honest opinion without judging me, being neutral, I will tell you that I might disagree with MARWA 99%, but I'll agree with him in 1% of the things that he does. I mean, his impact is seen. You can debate that the whole day, but after all, we all know that. So yes, I most of the time cancel him because yes, it's through these reactions. And by the way, if you notice that this reaction really keeps some of these works so checked, because if it wasn't for reactors, maybe even that house could be built a very tiny house and a lot of money, like $100,000 will be sent, and this guy will spend maybe 5,000 or maybe 10,000. Nobody will question. But because of this, we demand accountability, we question and we sanitize, we do that. Through the reaction, you will see maybe things are working, but I can't really say 100% that, hey, you know what? I think this guy is 100% weak, and ain't nobody perfect, even you, even I. So, long story short, he can get that award, he can get that reward or whatever. Whatever. And yeah. But anyway, that one aside, let's go to the ungrateful grandma. Let's go to the ungrateful grandma. Okay. I hope you guys have liked the video. And I'm hoping that I'm not lagging or freezing on your end, because as I told you, sometimes I see myself on the other side, on this other side, like I'm freezing and all that. So let me know if I'm freezing on the other side.
Ona kula mayai.
Okay, let me get the settings. Moje, yes, that's true. It's true. The reaction really sanitized him. Of late, he has been responding to Reactor so much. Exactly. Actually, today, if you listened, for those of you who watch, or for those of you who watch him, lately, even today, he responded to JT podcast. He said there is a guy who's going to be opened a podcast, and he said he's going to push that podcast because he sees some other podcast, basically JT podcast, whose main job is to cancel him, whose main job is to cancel him. So he wants that other podcast to be the one to praise him 100%. That is something I will never agree with, As much as I agree with Maru with a lot of things, I will never want to be that person who always come here and all I can say is, yeah, he did this right, he did that, even when he does something wrong. And that's why I think we have a problem with him and his subscribers. If you ask me if me and Maro has a problem, we don't, That's one thing you guys have to know. Like me and Maro, me and whoever you see me reacting on or about, I ain't got no problem with them. So for Maro to say that I'll push this podcast of this guy. Who's that guy, by the way? I've forgotten his name. So I'll push this podcast because there's this other podcast whose job is only to cancel me and bite the hand that feeds them. And I'm like, okay, Maro, I know you can say that, but it's not like we always like cancel you or all that because maybe of hate. But it's through this that you watch and see, hey, because today he came even clearing his name about the $700 that were raised. And you know what he said? You guys calm down. You're too much. So without us raising alarms, even that money, people will be like, oh, so where did the money go? No, without giving a check. So he watches the reactors and he tries to do the right thing. And that's why I think reaction is really important in these streets. Really important. Really important in these streets. So I will never agree with someone who can always sit down and praise about someone even though they're wrong. I told you, even if you're my own mama, even if you're my daddy, when you make something reckless or stupid, be sure that I'll tell you this one is really foolish. Okay, don't do this. Okay, do not. That culture that people are always conditioned to praise someone even though this person is doing the wrong thing, that is what I don't really agree with. For example, why would these subscribers want to cancel grandma for demanding a private life, yet she has a life outside this camera? So they want every time that they run cameras on her face, she should stop whatever she's doing, smile for the sake of that. No. It shouldn't happen like that. Yes, they built her house. They've done a lot of things for her. But at least let her have a life. That's how it goes. I mean, it's not that so. That's how it goes. Like grandma, yes, you guys have done a lot for her. And we appreciate for the people like Big Mac and whoever. But at least let grandma have a life. That's something I always say. And if they think that is one thing that I do that is bad and that they want to cancel me for that, no, that's not so. No. No. Yet I agree. YouTubers like you from the village help to keep him in check a little. I agree. You are fine. Your subs really are steadily growing. Good job, JT. Appreciate that. Big time. He's here and he watches you. Welcome, Mura. And prefer to oh my God. Roscoco and Diana, because you know that Roscoco thing makes me laugh because there's something about that. In grandma's house, the cell phone charging station, every plug that house was blowing. Ooh. Okay. How do you expect someone who's doing some shoddy work in his villa to employ professional to work on someone's house? I mean, you know the drill. So if sockets are blowing in grandma's house, I'm not surprised. They must be. If his own roof in the villa is leaking, what do you expect? Dilim is saying critics help to grow cause you learn the weakness and fix. Exactly. Like big time. I would have said he deserved honor if he had given accountability for the funds received. Okay, Nobi, I'm not trying to make it I'm not saying that this guy is 100% clean. All I'm saying is out of 99 things that he does wrong, there's that one thing that he does right. And that is something that nobody else can erase that. So even if, yes, he has squandered a lot of money, he has pocketed a lot of money from this, there is something at least have been left for grandma to enjoy here. And now I was talking specifically about grandma having a life outside these streets, outside these cameras, outside this. They should let her at least live a life, Yes, they have impacted her life positively. And that's why I brought the point that, yes, the subscribers have done a great job impacting grandma's life. And that one is evident, like everyone can see. But now at least let her have a life. This issue of calling her out because she say no to camera sometimes. No, that's not true. That's not cool, It's not. Where mama I do? Endo jidinye huko. Unasikia? Kajidinye umbwa wewe. Go get out of here. Go get out of here. You think I care about you? Mama I do kitu gani bana? Dojidinye huko. Sorry guys, I was speaking French. All right, let me play the receipt here. So we go on.
Lakini haukuli kuku.
So that was my plan to start a project.
Because all we need is like 6 iron sheets.
Yeah.
About kama
How
sita.
do you see if you take the old ones?
No, those are too old for this home. And unless you put it behind there.
All right. So the conversation came from asking grandma to allow or to let them take the iron sheets to the orphanage. And you know what? They spoke to grandma. They told her, these subscribers have contributed a lot of money. They've done a lot to you. So when, for example, grandma was saying she doesn't want them to take the second half stuff, those old, let me call them old belongings that she used to have, the furnitures, the iron sheet, the whatever that she has on the old home. So Mara was telling her, it's not good to move to a new home with some old stuff. So what do, you let this to go to the orphanage, all right? Because if you say you cannot allow people to take this, you cannot allow them to take the iron sheets in the old furnitures, that's to mean you're just whatever, greedy and selfish. People are helping you, but you don't want to help other people. Okay? So let them take it. So speaking about that, he was clearing now the thing, the saga of $700, whatever, those kind of things. And of course, reminding grandma that whoever comes here with the camera want to film her, she should cooperate. And she should at least act like she's giving back to the community. So she harvested some maize, grandma harvested some maize, sacks of maize. So she was told to donate some sacks of maize and I don't know what else to the orphanage as a sign of communicating to donors that, you know what, at least I'm grateful and you can see this like I'm returning to the community. I'm giving back the hand to the community. You understand? So yeah, that's a, if she did that from her own heart, like deep down, she wanted to do it, I would say that was cool. You know, I mean, giving back to the community. Of course, you can't debate that she has been helped by other people. So if she decides to do that, then well and good. Like she's being like I can't say returning the hand. That's how we call it, returning the hand. But if she was forced to do that for the camera because already people have started canceling her for being ungrateful, then maybe, I don't know how the series is going to end, you know? Yeah. More people complaining that Lawino visits grandma daily, but they don't see Priska and Mara also, they daily. You know, it's crazy. Sorry. It's really crazy. For sure. It's really crazy when you see how they go hard on someone like Lawino. They go hard on Daniel. Actually, do you know that Daniel is sometimes, most of the time, they cancel Daniel. They tell him, oh, you know, they really want him to act like he belongs to this home, even though he's not. Sometimes he'll be sleeping in the other home, and now they want him at that moment to, I don't know, to record what in the grandma's house. So he will spend a whole day, a whole night on grandma's house before going back to the other side. And you know, living on the other home really expect him to act there because you're living in our home. Whenever we are going to the farm or to the shamba, we need you to accompany us to go and work in the farm. So you can't be running with cameras later coming home to live here. Where are you living? So they won't allow Daniel to have a life. They want him to act like he live here. And grandma is not that cool with Brian or Daniel living here because he's not part of this. And by the way, speaking about that, subscribers are asking the biggest question. Where is grandma's daughter? Did you hear that? Did you hear Maro asking grandma that, you know, they're still asking that bigger question that where is grandma's daughter? And you know what? Grandma didn't answer that. She decided to keep quiet because what can she answer? Where is her daughter? Because Brian already spilled the tea. Brian already said that the daughter was married a long time ago. So why were they lying? Why were they scamming subscribers? So where is the daughter? Where's the daughter? Yeah. Grandma, I think now it's about to get bumpy and messy. If she cannot tell subscribers where the daughter is, it's crazy. And now, why is she running from cameras? Guys, like the video, kindly.
That one maybe for chickens.
No. I want it in front here because
I was thinking there are iron sheets, and the blocks that will be left here will be used.
so I think that kitchen.
Yeah,
will
and Mike,
extend
that one you will be the manager.
Okay.
Because me, honestly, I think by Monday so you'll be the manager to see it. All right, and tell grandma the $700 that was sent to the orphanage that we used here. For the next money that we are left with should be going to the orphanage.
Right. So there was an issue about the $700. You know, Reactors talked about that. You know that Reactors talked about that, and other people too. And in the comment section, though, so as I told you, like I said, Reaction is really good to sanitize and streamline these streets, because without them, there'd be a lot of nonsense that people will be getting away with, zero accountability and nobody asking. So by putting this on the camera like that and questioning things and trying to demand accountability, that's how it goes. You know, that's why they try to do the right thing. And I'm not really a fan of that, of the idea that you know, you can see something wrong and you keep quiet with it because that person, you believe that person is a cool guy. Good people really make mistakes too, you know. So whenever you see like JT, for example, there's someone here called Seth. This guy, this person, I don't know who this person is. So they're not here to support me, like agree with me. This person called CEC. They're not here like to support JT 100% and say, yeah, JT, we agree with you. But why am I letting them to express their opinion? It's because I'm not perfect. I'm not 100% right. Not every time like I say something and it makes sense. So when they come here and they counsel me and tell me this, at least I know that I'm doing something, and I may learn from their comments sometimes, and sometimes I may get a valid point. Trust you me, I may get a point. So when you go to other channel, for example, the Marwa's channel, and he doesn't allow you to express your own opinion or maybe say what you think about, that's now some cultic behaviors. You're not perfect, so say whatever you want to say. Julia Thomas, come here every day, you say what you want to say, which is cool. I mean, as long as you keep it respectful, I'm good. Sharon, you say, Marwa doesn't want her daughter there because that place is going to be Marwa's own one day. The craziest thing is, even how Marwa was asking about the daughter, saying, subscribers are asking the biggest question, that where is your daughter, grandma? And you know what? Grandma didn't answer, and Marwa didn't go on asking that bigger question again, like insisting to know. Because if he wanted to know, he would have asked grandma on camera and even asked Daniel to translate. Translate to grandma. Ask her, we are demanding to know, where is your daughter? Is she really married or what? Did you lie to subscriber? So he didn't really want that to come out. That's why. You can see it, no? JT, well, should I agree with you 100%? We follow Marwa. Oh, you're talking about Maria or Marwa. And we also tell him off. I have been. No, you don't. Come here. You don't. Okay? Don't lie to me. And you can fool us. Did you say you tell him off? Get another whip. Because you're lying. We all know that you're lying. And that is not cool. You're lying? Yes, he's lying. Get another one. You tell him off on whose comment, on whose channel. Immediately you drop a comment there that does not sit right with the Janet Harris and the Judy Moyos, you're off. You're cancelled. So you cannot go there and say whatever you feel like saying. No. You can only say here because I allow you to say whatever you want to say, whether you agree with me or not. I'm cool as long as you don't come here and insult people. I mean, So that is the freedom you can only find here. So the people asking about who? Grandma's daughter. But she didn't want to answer that. So if that is the question that is bringing a lot of chaos here, so are we not supposed to accept the fact that, or the idea that Murimi, the drunkard guy, already told us that grandma has a son called Kalonzo, by the way. So does it mean that grandma has played a lot of games with these subscribers? And what if they find out? What if they find out? Lie again, yes. Let them lie again and we give them some whips. Okay, I was playing some receipt here, guys.
But again, we've supported the orphanage. Tell her we will see what we'll do. Because our orphanage could not get this iron sheet without grandma leaving. Other people are saying, oh, Mario, you've taken money for... Will they get free iron sheets? No. Calm down. Because...
You hear that? Calm down. Yes, I know that you're kind of answering to subscriber reactors. People are saying we're taking $700. Yeah, no, calm down. You see, Sensor, that's why I come here and give you the whips. Because by giving you the whips, you know that, hey, you need to check on that. You see, the likes of Janet Harris, they really think that JT hates Marwa. These people are enemies. They're haters. I laugh so hard. Because one thing you guys don't understand is if me and Marwa meet one time, we sit down and eat and talk like brothers. Like me and him, we ain't got no problem, no issue at all. But he'll never show you that. Neither will I, because why will I? But if I have an opportunity, I will tell you. I already even have a videos we did with him, and So it's not like we really hate anyone or something. But we must keep you on check. Bro, as people are suggesting that Marwa should receive like an award or a recognition, like a bigger YouTuber and all of that, I agree, like they can do that. But now, how is he going to do that if we don't keep on check or we don't keep him on check, because he might trip. may get his head swollen and start doing the nonsensical things he and forget. So that's true. So many women have grown children who do nothing for parents. Have grown children who do nothing for parents. Oh, I don't know, grandma Kalonzo or the daughter. Whatever. Let me assume that I got your point. Why are Marwa's people flocking here on this channel? No matter what you people say, it does not make Marwa an innocent person. He's a scammer, period. No, the one watching that. Yeah. That's what's up. But they will never agree with that. They won't. So you can see him going crazy here, going so mad here because people are asking about the $700. So he's telling them, hey, you guys relax. Okay, so you calm down. Calm down. So if you ask me about the $700, how do you really think that this iron sheet will be here or they going the other side? You just need to calm down. Calm down.
Can earn money for will they get free iron sheets? No. Calm down, because I am balancing for everybody to get.
Even in the issue of
the guy got really angry. Like the guy got really angry because we questioned about the $700. Saying I don't belong to JT or Mara or JT. Are you? You see, they come here the same language. I'm a free spirit, but you can't really mention. You see, the problem that I have with most people like you who say, no, I don't belong to no team, no. But the problem is, when you see something wrong on the other side, you hesitate to say, and you don't even say it there. You come and say it either on this channel or another Reactor's channel. But you can't dare say that on their channel. You see Maro premiering a video and tell them, you know what? I really think that, man, you should give that $700 to the children's home. You don't pocket that money. It doesn't all belong to you. No, you don't. But you can't say that, can you? No, you can't. That's why I give you a whip. And you get another one for being hypocritical until you learn to be straightforward with me and anyone here. For example, can you really tell this guy not to pressurize grandma being on camera 24/7 because she has a life apart from these things? She's not a YouTuber. Have you seen that they have bought her a phone and conditioned her to subscribe to their channels, to be watching them and reading comments? And so, never miss to watch them and never do that. And when a camera comes to their face, she have to let it. So can you really dare go to their channel and tell them, please let grandma have a life? No, you can't say that. Can you? You can't. So just cut the whatever. And JT, it could be quite possible that grandma played a game with Marwa by not saying she has a son and that is her daughter is married. She made Mura think he was the only man in her. Oh my God. No way. No way. You know what? Did you hear that Mara was asking or maybe was worried that grandma might get remarried? Like, grandma, you're looking young and cool and good and you look beautiful and gorgeous. You might get married. Grandma. Oh my God. So, are you saying that he had hopes? No. Are you saying that the guy was putting a lot of effort because he had hopes? And you guys are saying that they belong to the same age bracket. No, you guys are messy. Like, you're really messy. Oh my God, I can't even take that. Been critiquing him throughout and through, not unless you are blind. You are full of yourself. Who do you want me to be full of? Myself, of course. So you get it. If you don't get it, forget about it. Yeah, someone is crazy here. Someone is really crazy here. Chipo is saying JT is an honest guy who just says as it is, like he or not. That's why go JT. You have our full support and we love you and your content. I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. Like big time, you know? Thank you so much. Appreciate that. One thing I really, one thing I want you guys to know from today. Okay, let me actually put myself on big screen and address you right on your face. One thing I want you guys to know is me as JT, I have no problem. Like I have zero problem with nobody. Okay? Not Mayugno, not David Jr., not MARWA, not DEE MWANGO, like personal grudge, you know, like a personal grudge, a personal difference. We've never crossed paths like on a personal level. The only thing that I really don't like or dislike with them is how they play mind games with other people. That's one thing. So that's why sometimes people may get surprised. There's this time that I used to make a reaction and I happened to give MARWA his flowers and say, you see, this kind of thing that this guy did was cool and I give him flowers. And people would be like, JT, it's like you're on the payroll. Are you being paid? Are you now supporting this guy? I mean, are you surprised that I can say this is cool? Why does it come out that if someone does something good, I can say it? I'm not MARWA fanatics. You see, the other camp is where you cannot mention anything good about a reactor. You can mention anything good about JT. Whether I do something incredible for anyone, people cannot accept that JT did something cool. But for me, whenever, for example, if MARWA does something cool, I'll say, yeah. So far, hasn't seen anything good that DEE MWANGO has done, anything good. Everyday drama, come here and take people to court or do this. They destroy people's crops and all that. Will I praise them for that? No, I won't. So when you weigh averagely, you see that most of the things that they do, they don't resonate well with a lot of people. That's why I can't really sit down and praise them for all that. But sure as hell, when something good happen on the other side, for example, giving grandma a good house like this, I can clap my hands and say, yeah, man, you did a massive thing. You see, guys, really, listen up. I don't care how much money this guy has stolen. Of course, he has stolen a lot of money and he's going to reward himself with some horses. But are we going to assume that, are we going to ignore the fact that grandma has a good house? No, we can't. But now, can we really focus on the house and forget that they are now taking the freedom away from the grandma? No, that's something I can't do, definitely. Because grandma, as much as they have given her a life, which I really appreciate for them for doing that, they need now to give her time or space to do what? To enjoy the life they've given her. That is all I'm saying. For example, when I see Percy here, let me use Percy, my sister, as an example. For example, Percy here as my example. When, for example, a donor or this subscriber or this donor came to Percy's life and he touched her life and changed her life. If only he let Percy live a life, then it would be a cool thing. But now, because now you changed Percy's life, you want to support her, you can't really allow her to have a life. That's something I can't really agree with. I mean, you came here, you gave me this bottle of water. Let me speak that accent. You give me the bottle of water, a bottle of water though. And now, whenever I open my water to sip, you remind me, that is my water. No, yes, you gave me the water, but give me the time to drink the water. I mean, enjoy the water. The hell is wrong with you? Yes, I know, it's you that gave me that. But now, why don't you give me at least space to enjoy the water? That's why I have a problem with them. But it's not like me and them have a problem, like an issue. Oh, JT is like you, a hater. Hater? Are you crazy? Come and see me sitting down with these people and having good time. You'll wonder. And you might not be surprised. You may not be surprised. Let me not even spill the tea. Let me play this clip where Daniel is reporting grandma to Marwa that she's running away from his camera. Nice hairstyle, JT. I love the cuts or the curls. Oh, you see, I wanted it to be shaggy a little bit. I took shower and I didn't have time to comb the hair. So if it's cool with you, nice. Let me give you an alarm. Yeah. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Yeah. I agree with the good deeds of Marwa being recognized 100%. I mean, one thing I love about my audience is they don't really see me as a hypocrite when I give someone flowers for doing something good. Because, of course, if you ask me, I'm not like me and them, we have no problem, we have no issue. The only problem I have with them is whenever they do something that's not sitting right with us and they want us to just keep quiet and praise them. But for me, my job is to keep them on check, put them online, and I really know that my reaction have an impact in what Marwa do, in what DEE MWANGO do, in what ROCIO do. Because if it wasn't for reactions, trust you me, you'll be played every day. A subscriber will be sending $1,000 and be told, you know what, this $1,000, I just used that for what? I just bought milk for grandma. And you'll be like, milk? Guy, a whole $1,000 you bought for me, you bought milk? So by me telling you that now, in the village, milk go for 500. So tell us where the other $500 went to. That's why you don't like me. Is that no, sir? But I'll tell you that, yes, he bought milk for grandma, which is cool. So I just want you guys not to look at me as someone who is glued to a specific side, that now, JT, you can only cancel Marwa negatively. Whenever you say something positive, don't even mention it. We don't want to hear that. No. That one thing I can't promise you that. Like, I cannot promise you that. Whenever I see something cool, whether for DEE MWANGO or whoever, which I really don't see regularly, for example, DEE MWANGO, I really struggle to find something else good to talk about her. Right now, she's planning to run away from the village because ROCIO is bringing the parents. If she's not taking people to court, she's here causing dramas. So how, again, can I sit down and praise her for what? I don't see. But at least for Marwa, I can see a few things, that I can say, yeah, give him flowers. And by the way, I really appreciate you guys, because sometimes when I come clean, when I stand on my point of view and tell you that, you know what, I see something cool here, you don't cancel me, you don't penalize me, you really agree with me. Or maybe you say, yeah, we respect your opinion, because if you really think that this was cool, then that is cool. And that is the freedom that I want everyone to have in this platform. When you say JT doing something crazy, whether you're my member of the channel, whether you're my number one subscriber, my number one supporter, just call me out. Tell me, JT, we don't really agree with that BS. You just stay there. JT, that was stupid of you doing that. I will say, oh yeah, I'm sorry. I'm really so. I've got canceled here many times with my own subscribers. They really cancel me and I really listen to them. And that's why I really tell people, don't you come here to defend someone when they have done something wrong. When I come here to cancel them, just be honest with them. Tell them, bro, give grandma some time to enjoy the life that you guys have given her. So grandma, let me go back to the reaction. Grandma is running away from the cameras and now she's being branded ungrateful because she can't stand that. I mean, she just want to have a life, which is bad. I mean, yes, guys, I really give flowers to these donors, to Marwa and his team for changing the life of grandma. 100%, like I really, really give them flowers. I give them flowers. But now, here's my problem. This mama had a life. Just give her the opportunity to live a life. Okay? Give her the opportunity to live the life, because it doesn't make no sense that you guys can really expect her to be on your cameras every day, to be there, and no, not so. Oh, some people want to give you something to talk about it later or expect something. Yeah, true. And speaking about that, let me tell you something. One thing about me, I'm really super grateful for people who support me, because these people don't really come to me and conditionally and telling me, JT, I'm giving you this $50, but I don't really want to hear you any day speaking about person X. All I want you to say is speak about person Z every day. Talk about this person Z or Lady Z. Lady A, leave alone Lady A. No. I may take that $50 and tell you, Dua, go somewhere quiet, lie down and die, because I'm not going to do that. Okay? But I'm really grateful that you guys, when you support me, it's genuine. It's not conditional. For the few this few 5,000 or 6,000 that we are almost having, you guys are really flexible and good and independent thinkers. Independent thinkers. Because I don't really want to grow a community of zombies. Trust you me, guys. I will never want to have a community of zombies who only come here and you know what? Yeah, JT, we enjoy. Whenever even I come here and trip and say the most stupidest and foolish things on the planet, and you guys can only sit down there and cheer and say, yes, JT, you're right. No. At least keep me on check. That's why I read your comments most of the time, even the comments of those who think they're haters. I read them and I consider them most of the time. JT, try something new. I say, that's a point. It's not like you're telling me something bad. Why would I be mad because you say that? So I really appreciate you guys for everything, like everything. And I want you to be independent thinkers. Don't even trust me. I always tell you, don't trust these people from NYABOHANSE. Don't even trust Reactor. Don't trust me. Like 100%, but you can trust me. But I accept the fact that I'm a human being. That's all I'm saying. Not like don't trust me. Oh, did I say don't trust me? No, trust me because I'm your plug. I'm your boy here, JT. Trust me, all right? But I'm saying, understand that I'm a human being, not 100% correct and not 100% perfect. So whenever I trip, tell me you trip. Whenever I go wrong, tell me you messed up. And I will gladly correct myself. So, speaking about that, do you really think, in your honest opinion, including MARWA subscribers who are watching me, do you really think, in your honest opinion, it's right for YouTube or subscribers to complain that grandma is running away from cameras and that is so bad of her to do that? Do you really think that is really, really, really cool? Do you really think it's cool for subscribers now to call grandma ungrateful because now she is running away from camera sometimes, not every time? Because look at, for example, this video that I'm playing as receipt here. This video is 2 hours, is almost 3 hours. There are a lot of views, there are a lot of videos here that have been shot for more than 3 hours. How many YouTubers have you seen in grandma's house? More than 50. And every YouTuber may want to film grandma. So do you really think that filming 50 videos a day, 1 hour each or whatever, pretending to be happy and smiling, don't you even think that grandma will have time to go and take shower? She does. So why would they expect grandma to be 100% present to their cameras and do whatever they need without giving her time to live her life? So if you guys are fair enough that you can cancel me, also be fair enough to tell them that, hey, grandma will need her life. This is not how it goes. I will never agree with that point. Like, okay, yeah, they have built her house, she should cooperate. No. Miss me with that BS, please. Just miss me with that BS. Thank you, Zims. You say, JT, you're a very fair person. I think most of us are. We just had scammers. True. Agree. True. Thank you so much. I agree with you. And so, where is the receipt?
Masageso and Brian, we try to balance.
To balance. Even Masageso's money was used for Brian.
You have to balance everywhere.
You have to balance. Otherwise, you'll do one thing and the rest is stuck.
It's suffering. Yeah, thank you so much.
Daniel, we've worked with you for so long. Have you seen any cornering from my side?
No, in fact, you have taught me. I've learned very, very many lessons from you.
That's what I don't agree with. That is exactly what I don't agree with. So, for example, Daniel is being asked here on camera, Daniel, you've worked with me for so long. Have you seen any, the point is, any cornering? If it was me, I'll be like, my guy, I'm really, really proud of you. And I'm so proud of you that you've done this for an old woman like Grandma and Daniel. But I can't say that I haven't seen no cornering. Of course I have, but let me say that one corner or 2, 3 corners cannot outweigh the good things that you have done for this grandma. If you ask me, I'll tell you that. Like, if you truly on a very fair scale, if you truly balance here on a very normal scales, whatever the good may outweigh the bad. But doesn't mean that this guy is 100% true or correct or perfect. So Daniel, don't be a zombie, my guy. But anyway, Daniel is coming here to report to Grandma.
Wow.
Yes, and my request to you.
Yes.
Because as I see,
yes,
I will go back to school.
Okay.
But before I was thinking if I could just work with you because I still need to learn more things.
Okay.
Right. Brian. Oh no, Brian, like Daniel. Daniel was requesting Marwa to go back to school. But Marwa told him, no. School is not a must. You don't have to go to school, Daniel. You can blow up on YouTube and you can make a kill. Okay, let me ask you that. I don't know, like, make my own judgment. Do you really think that it is a good advice to Daniel? Like, he really want to go back to school because that is what he think. He has an opportunity. But Marwa told him, no. School is not really something I can tell you to go back to. YouTube is everything. You think that is right?
Okay. Because I know that when I'm with you.
Yeah. It's close to 1 month, 29 days.
Yes.
Look how your life has changed. Big time. Even now you have a new bag. Daniel, we found him with a casball. Even you have Wi-Fi inside there.
So, and I need your advice,
yes,
and also advice from the viewers that are watching this video. Yes. How do you see? Because I've missed a lot. It is true that since
JT, you joined the circus of clowns. You are just the ringmaster. Okay. Very nice. Very nice. That's your opinion. You see, one thing is that's your opinion. It's not mine. And it has nothing to do with me. And you deserve a whip. And you can get another one because I really don't care. Okay? I do me. You do you. We good. Okay? You have your opinion. I have mine. We cool. Okay? Yeah. It doesn't have to mean that whatever you're saying about me is true or it's not true. Thing is, that's you and this is me. We can be same. I may not say whatever you want to hear, but that's me. You understand? And get another whip, by the way. Yes. Why have you wrapped that? When you touch it, we repeat. Get another one. Yes. You get that. Circus is you and your people. Thank you, Grace. Thank you, Grace. See you for watching, though. Appreciate that. Mariam, I see you too. Oh my God, there's a biggest mosquito here. Want to bite me. This can suck a whole liter of. Oh my God, this is big. This mosquito can suck a whole liter of blood from my veins. I need to get this thing, actually. Oh, it has run away. If it come, I'll take it. I told Daniel to buy his phone and told Marwa he is lying on that advice. Did you say that on his channel or here? Because I want you to be honest. For me, I will tell Daniel, go back to school. Don't listen to Marwa. Marwa is now telling you, oh, you don't have to go to school. Oh my God, you make a lot. You'll make a landslide. You'll be rich, super rich. in this platform? Can you see how long have you been here, and how much have you achieved in this short time? Then Daniel will say, for the smallest time I've been with you, my life has changed. I have a new phone. I have a bag. I used to have a small phone. That does not impact you long term. Oh my God, go away, this thing. We're talking about long. Life is forever. This guy is just young. So if he's telling him not to go back to school because he has a phone and he has a YouTube channel that is not even monetized, that's selling him some dead-ass advices, which I will never advocate for. So if Daniel is smart enough, the small donation that he's receiving right now, he should buy himself his own mobile phone. Buy himself a phone. Buy himself some things that he can own by himself. But these things, receiving a laptop from someone, receiving a phone from someone, and now you think, bro, any day you say something that I didn't like how I was treated. Bring the phone, bring the laptop, bring everything we ever bought for you, and go to hell. That's how they tell him. Any moment that Daniel will show some sign of not being like okay with them, it's over. It will be done for him. Just like now, they're canceling grandma. So if Daniel is cool, if Daniel actually has brains, he should do that. Yvette, JT, Ringmaster is just an announcer of the show. No harm. I understand. That's why I gave you some whips. Because I didn't mean harm. I mean, you understand. Told you, thank you for being here. I'm sorry, though. I misinterpreted your comment in the first place. I honestly misinterpreted your comment. I thought you were saying... I thought you were saying that I've joined the circus, like being part of them, their master. I have to say that I'm sorry for misinterpreting your comment. And hey, sorry for the whips that I gave you. How can I do that? Let me give you something cool to cheer you up, What can I do? I'm trying to find something. Let me count some money for you, Yeah, get that 20K. I add you another 20K and another 20K. We good, right? Yeah, we nice. Sorry for that. I misinterpreted your comment the first time, but I understand you now. We good, and I appreciate you being here. You understood, you, Gracie. Yeah. Sorry, maybe, apparently. Sorry. I know Gracie. Gracie has been here for so long, and she's my biggest supporter. So today I was surprised. What's wrong with this person? But good that we good. Anyway, let me play the receipt.
Since I live alone going to school.
If you are a serious guy, you want to do YouTube, you don't have to finish the school, because if the end goal is to make money and be successful, you can start even a company.
No. No. Wrong answer. Or wrong advice. How can you advise a very young 19-year-old boy who wanna go back to school because he didn't have the opportunity to finish his studies because of poverty? But right now, you can't really take that as a positive thing that he's thinking about going back to school. At least you went to school, you graduated with the actuarial science, like a bachelor degree. So why do you want to tell the young man that going to school is useless? Not just let him go. If you can support him do that, then let him go. If he has his own plan to support himself in school. Why do you tell this guy that he doesn't need to go back to school? I mean, guys, come on. You guys may have a different opinion. Please let me know. Be honest. Do you really think that that was a cool advice to this young man, that he doesn't have to go back to school? He can start a YouTube channel and even become so much what? Rich, and start a company, whatever that this guy was telling him. Do you really think that is cool?
leave alone going to school.
If you are a serious guy, you want to do YouTube, you don't have to finish the school, because if the end goal is to make money and be successful, you can start even a company.
And that's my dream. That's my dream.
Because again, after school, like Ken.
No, that's wrong. That's completely wrong. I don't think so. Did grandma say she need a house? No, she didn't. Daniel should stop telling Marwa his business. True. True. Guys, 200 of you in the house, please smash the like button for me. No, Nasda. Oh, did I highlight Julia Thomas? Oh my God. I hate myself. Yeah, you must have told on to those reactors. Why are you not listening? No, it wasn't cool. It wasn't a good advice, sure. Has Mura stayed any company, or is he begging company? Another bang. You're crazy. He has a big company, a travel company, Commando One. First of all, Julia Thomas, if you really were a Muzungu, you should have known that you cannot use did and went in the same sentence, in the same clause. When you say, did you have to say, did you go to school? Let me lecture you a little bit. You think I'm a dumb guy, but I went to school a little bit. So when you ask me, did you went to school? I should be asking you, Julia Thomas, do you even know where a school is? Get them whips. That'll be Julia Thomas. Yeah, get another one. Basic English. Did you go to school? That should be the question. Did you go to school? That should be the question. Don't did you went? The hell is that? Anyway. Juliet, you are the dumbest because you're giving a rich man your money. Oh, come on. Don't even insult Juliet Thomas, because which money? She does have no money. If there is a broke person that I know, a very broke person I know in these streets is Julia Thomas. She's forever broke. Should I even call her poor? Very broke to the core. She can't even send $1 to nobody. Trust you me when I tell you that. You should have seen her. Or have you ever, this entire construction until it ended, did you hear Marwa mentioning something called Juliet? Sending even $1? Oh my God, cut me. She's so broke, I swear. Broke as hell. Because you should have had a name called Juliet. Sent us $1. Juliet Thomas from wherever. The rich Juliet. No, we only had the rich aunt from wherever, UK. Juliet Thomas? Huh? Broke as hell. Anyway, forget about that. My dream is to do what?
God has finished. There's even a pilot here. There's everybody here, but still there's no work in
on
Kenya.
YouTube again.
But again,
how do you tell a man like that? Like, there are people who have finished school here, they are here, they have their degrees, but there's no job. So, because there are no jobs, people should not go to school. This guy. But you are telling us that we didn't go to school, we are the most dumb people. So why will you say something crazy like that? Senso, no way. I don't agree with you in that. There are a lot of things that I can agree with Senso, but not that one. Seriously. No, not that.
And these viewers will answer you, Daniel.
Yeah.
So you'll have to read the comments here. You see what is going on.
Premier,
Yes.
see what they're saying.
Aya Goko, tell grandma tomorrow we are going to buy her a big television.
Actually, boss, even before I tell her that,
Yes.
you know,
All right. Before you tell her that, before you tell grandma that, there is something you need to know.
in my today's video,
Yeah.
I saw like 3 people complaining that, Mike, now you guys are living and living Goko without a television.
I've been called today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Goko.
yes,
Now you hear that? You have to repeat. People they have seen our videos, more than more than 3 people have seen videos, and now they are complaining that 1, you guys are leaving grandma, and 2, grandma is hiding. What?
Complaining that Mike, now you guys are living and living Goku without a
I've
television.
been called today.
Yeah.
And we asked that is Mama forgotten the issue of television to go.
Goku Kesho.
Okay. The television was another thing they were complaining about, but my interest was about grandma refusing to be filmed.
Tunakuletea TV kubwa zaidi, pesa iko tayari.
Then there's another thing that people are complaining to me.
Yes.
That when I take a video with Goku, you know, the reason why I've got this phone, I think we should translate to Goku.
Yeah.
The reason why I have this phone is because of Goku and Brian.
There we go. There we go. So, grandma. Translate to grandma to understand that the reason why I have this phone is because subscribers bought this phone because of Goku and Brian. They want to see their lives on this camera every single day. Okay? Every single day they want to see that Goku on camera. So the reason why I have this phone is because I want to film. But now the subscribers are complaining that Goku, or that is grandma, is running away from this camera, which is not a cool thing. You know, one thing that you guys have to understand is Daniel too is worried because if Daniel is worried because if grandma or Brian refuse to be filmed by Daniel is a nobody. So Daniel only exists because of grandma and Brian. And that's why these subscribers are so much angry because grandma does not want to be filmed by Daniel. Whenever she sees Daniel with a phone or a camera, she goes hiding. She goes hiding. Why, grandma? Why will you go to hide? So explain to grandma to know that this phone that I'm having was bought specifically to film her live. So tell her that in the language that she can understand. Explain to her in a language like a kindergarten kid. Tell her that she has no life apart from this.
I think we should translate to Goku. Yeah. The reason why I have this phone is because of Goku and Brian.
That is why even we bought the phone, so that we can have communication between Brian even and me.
Latest movies. First of all, before I respond to you, let me give you a whip. Get another one for free. All I'm saying is, listen up. You're saying, according to you, you're saying she has to be filmed. The project is almost done. Then she can have her own privacy. Wrong. The thing is, listen up. These subscribers, they want to see grandma on that phone daily. And that's why you see Daniel is explaining to grandma that let grandma know that this particular phone or this camera was bought specifically to film grandma and the Brian every day to keep these subscribers updated with their life. There's no single day that this grandma can sit down and think that she has a life outside there. And even Maru is making it clear. That grandma, this phone was bought because we want to have a communication. Me, subscribers and whatever, through this cameras and through this phone, we can see you. Yes, she has been bought a new phone, but that doesn't mean that she cannot be filmed. She has been bought a new phone and told to subscribe to Marwa and open a channel. Maybe soon we will be hearing that she's been told to be a YouTuber or whatever they will say. But I don't agree that she will have a privacy. No. She will not. No. She will never be allowed to have a privacy, not even a single day.
Yes, so
Yes.
people are complaining that.
So that we can have communication between Brian even and me.
Yes, so
Yes.
people are complaining that.
Okay, let's go, Brian.
People are complaining? Quickly.
That when I take a video with Goko, it's like Goko is shying and run away.
No, Goko, still, what is there?
Wako watu wanasema eti unajua watu walimnunulia hii simu ndio wao wanaona venye unaendelea.
So for people who are Swahili speakers, for example, Kijana Mpole and the likes, if you can be kind enough to translate what Maro just said there in Swahili, because they will say, no, Jet, you're lying. You is lying. No, I'm not. So let me rewind a little. Listen to what the guy said in Swahili that what subscribers are saying. I want you to tell these people that what is required of Goko.
What is there?
Wako watu wanasema eti unajua watu walimnunulia hii simu ndio wao wanaona venye unaendelea. Sasa watu wanasema akikuchukua video, wewe unapotea humu. Ai.
I'm waiting for that comment before I say before I translate to you, because people will be like, oh, did he say that? Did he actually tell her that? Because you'll be like, no, it doesn't mean that. While I'm waiting for that comment, let me see what the last time movie is saying. Like, Daniel should find the content, but for Marwa, she has to appear until the end. What is the end? When she go back to heaven, right? Do you really think that Daniel can have a different content and people will watch? Are you guys kidding me? Or not you guys, but are you movies, whoever you call yourself? Are you kidding that you think Daniel can wake up and say, so today I'm going to show you how I clean my house? I was almost saying something crazy. Who gives a rat ass about that? Oh, today it was a good day for me. I'm going to the market to do shopping. Bro, we didn't buy your phone to tell us about your life, about your shopping. We want to see. All right. So the thing is, Maro is telling grandma, subscribers are complaining that when you see this guy coming to you with a camera, you go corner and you go and hide. And you know they bought this phone because they want to see how you're going on with life, how you're progressing. They want to know you're well about through this phone or through this camera. So don't you hide from the camera. And that's why I told you there's no way that they can let her have a life outside. No way. And as I said, it's a good thing they did to her. Like really, 100%. A really, really good thing. But, no. Oh, seriously? You guys, you mean we have 58 comments? No, likes? Oh, come on, man. I'm disappointed. I'm really, really disappointed. Guys, come on. 58 comments. 58 likes. Seriously. Oh, my God. Please, donate your likes. Kindly donate your likes as I'm giving a very special thanks to Joanna Lewis. Appreciate that, just like you did. Peace. Thank you so much, Joanna Lewis, for that super slap. You really, really, really supporting me, like, so much. Thank you so much. Another more. Yeah. Thank you so much, Joanna Lewis. And by the way, let me take a moment to say thank you, all of you, including Team Masoda. Yeah. Thank you all so much. Really, thank you so much. All of you who are watching right now. All the 200 plus, please do me a favor. Just like the video, okay? You can just like a video, like really, really. Oh my God, please like the video. Kindly. Thank you all so much for your support, for your love and support. I appreciate that big time, you know. Thank you. Thank you. Another bang is saying, Maro is telling grandma that people bought Daniel this phone so that they can see you every day. Exactly. Thank you. Thank you so much, another banger, for translating that exactly how it was. That's how they told her. Oh, that's how Marwa told grandma that, this phone was bought because they want to see you. Okay, C-E-C. How do I read that name though? Is it Sek? Ses or Sek? Is this C-E-C? Oh, let me say Seek. Oh, sex. Oh, damn, man, I'm almost saying some stuff here. So, thank you. I'm not attacking you. If you really understand how I do my reaction, I don't even attack. I call out and we correct each other. So whenever you come with some BS, I'll call you out for that. And you can do that to me too, okay? I'm not attacking you. I'm just being honest, straight with you. Only one thing I do is I be straight with everyone. Whether you're my subscriber, whether you're Team Masoda, just, yeah. What? A super slap from Janet Harris. Who's Janet Harris? Are you kidding me? John P. Who's Janet Harris? This is Johanna Lewis, man. This is not Janet Harris. Oh, come on. This cannot be Janet Harris. Oh, seriously? I mean, seriously. No way. Johanna Lewis, thank you so much. Thank you so much. JT, Daniel is just insecure because the other boys are manipulating grandma, and other boys are manipulating grandma not to appear on his channel. He's just telling Marwa that he can help him start. Oh, yeah. I know you was reasoning. I know you was reasoning. Jenampole, right now you got my point like correctly. That was something. Reading the tone of this guy Daniel, I really feel like, yes, subscribers could be complaining, yes, that our grandma is kind and grateful and that much. But I really think that this Daniel is kind of worried because if he cannot film grandma and Brian, he's done. If he cannot really film grandma, then he has no relevance here. That's why he sounds so worried, because he's nobody. He ain't nothing without grandma and the Brian. So that's why he complaining and telling Marwa, at least blackmail this mama, blackmail this grandma to feel guilt for running away from my camera so that I can come to her house anytime I feel like and come here, run over her house and film even her bedroom and all that for views. And so I can make money from it. You're right. You're really right. Thank you. All right, guys. Let's at least let me say this. Please, kindly, at least. Guys, let's at least make them all right. 100 likes. I mean, seriously. More than 200 people in the house. Can you even make them a half? Look here. Guys, I'm really begging you. You see that like button? You see that thumbs up that you give a video? It's not really like useless. It's so useful to me. Okay? That like it's really useful to me and to the channel. So please do that kindly. Just do me that favor. That's why I really ask you for that like. And it's free of charge, It's free of charge. Like free. Yeah.
Gari naenda.
Let me rush, then I'll come
Yes.
back. Yeah, naenda.
Oh.
All right. Another thing is, people are asking about the grandma's daughter. Let me play that for you guys.
We have to buy water from the neighbors for drinking because this fridge can't work.
Yes, for washing.
Yes.
So she's
Wamekuja kufuata nini hapa? Ile because of the cold, guys.
we also bought Wimby. Yeah.
Yes.
So she said she doesn't. So
All right, guys, this is amazing. You can see what is going on. We are here with Grandma, and we have the biggest surprise. I think we should launch it
we have
outside.
not finished
Oh,
by adding water.
Sorry, guys. Allow me to do this. 1 minute. Just a minute. Just a minute. Let me reload this. A minute. Kindly. Oh my God. My God. All right. So, what is the biggest question here that we have? Sorry.
people are still asking a big question. Where is her daughter?
Are we not even asking that? We are. Let me start it from here.
Dirty
Before
clothes
they are washed?
before they are washed.
Instead of clothes loitering everywhere. Yeah.
Imagine.
Yes.
People are still asking a big question. Where is her daughter? Huh? Where is her daughter? That's the big question. Guys, right now I'm working on.
So, how about that question? I'm just going to give you a minute to tell me what you think. I'm just going to because maybe I may not know. I may not know everything about this saga or this story. What's happening? Oh, I'm good. I may not know everything about this story about grandma and the daughter. Maybe they have addressed it previously, but from what I heard, is that grandma's daughter that they lied that she's working somewhere, she's married, and there is another son called Kalonzo. So is it true that they scammed subscribers? Is it true they've been lying? So help me understand. Help me understand. Oh, Ellis Queen is saying that is an imaginary daughter. For real? So she doesn't even exist? Oh, come on. Come on. Maybe that is Kenga's daughter. Okay. Okay. You know, I know that you guys are really messy. I do know that. They should give grandma privacy, not always filming her, everyone of them. They always content grandma. If she get paid from YT, I don't think if they will give her some money like Mara. Of course, we say that. They won't. They should give her that. Grandma daughter does not want the cameras in her face. So she could be possibly there, but she doesn't want to come home even to celebrate her mother's achievement because of cameras, maybe. Or do you really think that is true, according to how I heard, that she's married? They just played subscribers. They lied to subscribers that the daughter is married. She, like Lalana, she's working somewhere in Kisumu as a house help, but indeed she's married. So, which is which? Is she married? Is she working? Is she just there, but she doesn't want to come and being filmed? Which is which? You know, I heard the daughter speaking on phone. I had the daughter speaking on the phone and saying, I'm working here and I'm so happy. What can you say about your mama? I'm really grateful and you guys have changed the life of my mama, all that and all that. And we were told she was supposed to come during the party of opening. We were asking. So there was a subscriber that was about to be scammed some money to send money because the daughter is working as a house help. So she can come home and being paid a monthly salary. So tell me, is that money still coming? Because of course, if that donor is willing to send money monthly, that is maybe double of what she used to earn on the other side. That's to mean that that donor has started paying that money. And that donor is being scammed. I don't understand. What do you make out of that? Daniel is not going to gain nothing out of this project, and that is a big shame. That's true. I mean, I feel for that boy. On a serious, I really feel for him. Seriously. Running with that story, I love it. Shiny. What is Shiny running with the story? Maybe that's Kenge's daughter. Oh, that story. That grandma is not well mentally, or she just doesn't feel Kenge. In those boys' camera, she speak very well and composed. Or this whole thing is vipindire. You know vipindire? Scripts. I really think in vipindire. Like, but at the end of the day, we will know if Murimi the drunkard or the drunk or the drunkard was right that this grandma has a son called Kalonzo, or is it true that according to how Brian spilled the tea that grandma's daughter is married long time ago, they lied to subscribers. So by the way, guys, tell me if you've seen Kalonzo in that home. I'll be check. Come, Marwan, anything is possible. It's not village. Kenge is as sly as a fox. True. Shiny. See, everyone should know. sorry, guys. Why am I even? Right. I'm good. Sorry. I was, you speak. I speak until my throat goes dry. It goes dry. So you understand. This job ain't easy, man. Should be sending me a bottle of water. Should be sending me a bottle of water. Yeah. Sometimes to sip here and feel nice a little bit, Send me a bottle of water to sip. Because I speak so much. And I hope that one thing I really, really hope is before you get out of this reaction, out of my show, at least you've smiled, you've learned something, you are entertained. That's the main goal. You don't want to come out to my show and leave without feeling anything. At least feel. Do you feel it? Do you feel it, guys? Yeah, I hope you do. She's now know we are making money after filming her. Okay. Grandma has realized these scammers are now making lots of money with her. Yeah, and she's getting nothing. Yet why you tolerant to Julia Thomas? She is a distraction. Please, time her out. Please. Just ignore her, because she doesn't bother me. She doesn't bother nobody. So just don't even focus on her. You see, when someone is making empty noises and you ignore them, they look so stupid. Just imagine for a second, if you don't even talk to her, you don't even respond to her, she just make her stupid comment there and you cool. I mean, let's be tolerant. Let's just be tolerant and give room for everyone to express themselves. That's how I really like my community to be. Anyone can say whatever they want to say, as long as she hasn't said something stupid about you, because that I wouldn't allow. If anyone come and say or maybe insult you, that's why I'll act. Guys, tell me, does Anastasia go to school? I just saw her in a Priska video. Oh my God, I can't even go there. Mara built his page to get views and himself. No time to. Did he ask grandma what table, bed, type of clothes? How do you know if he is the owner of the home? How do you know? How? How do you know if he's the owner? So how will he ask? It's like telling him to ask about Rocio's opinion when he's making a kitchen. Didn't you see the same character traits? I mean, guys, can't you connect? Oh my God. You guys cannot connect, can you? So if Maro did not ask Rocio's opinion while building a kitchen, and Rocio is the woman in the house, how did you expect him to consult grandma what type of bed, what type of chairs and cooking pots and whatever she need or she prefer? No, you can't be saying that. You can't possibly think that he can do that. No way. No way. He can say that. He can give them that opportunity to say nothing. So for me, I know. Same character traits on a different places though. All right. All right, guys. I really think now it's time for me to bounce. Or what do you think? There's a lot of things that we need to talk about, but I cannot. I don't have time. Like, time is really, really out of my sight. So, guys, what I'm going to say is, thank you so much. Don't be ungrateful to me, guys. Donate your likes, okay? Donate your likes, guys. Thank you so very much for being here. I want to wake up with you in the morning. I want to wake up with you all in the morning. I'll see you tomorrow, all right? I'll see you all tomorrow. Thank you for joining. Thank you for all the likes. Thank you for the super slap. Thank you for the donation and everything. I'll see you tomorrow. I want to wake up with you all in the morning.
I want to wake up with you in the morning. Say what you want to say to me now. I want to wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I want to wake up with you in the morning. Turn this room, turn it to an ocean. Let me float around. Eyes closed, like we're dreaming even when we're not. You and me got a whole other meaning, I don't know how. You and me just know how it feels when we're falling in love. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you.